Alright, so this is how to make a mini longbow that you can make just at your house. It's pretty fast. It shoots these little skewers. I'm gonna make some arrows today, and yeah, so this is how to make it. I found scrap wood around my house. These are bamboo posts, I think, some type of wood, but they're really strong. So I said, why not make one? First of all, you're going to need to pick some really good limbs that can actually bend without snapping. And what you need to do is you need to put it in some water for about an hour, soak them, and then bend them around. Make sure your bottom and top of them are somewhat equal, and if they're not equal, take the stronger one and put it at the bottom and the weaker one at the top, and that will reduce your hand shock and it'll just shoot better and it'll feel better when you're drawing it. So yes, what you're gonna need is these skewers. Once again, you can get them for like 20 for $5. That's a pretty good deal. You can get them at arts and crafts stores, Staples, something like that. I don't know, Office Depot. And I found mine around the house. My mom said, just let's go out and buy some more. So I went out and bought some more. If you don't have them, then you can use these paint stars. It doesn't look remotely as good, but it still works, and it's fun to shoot. And this pulls about 3 pounds, and this one pulls about 4. Actually, I haven't measured that, but this one pulls about 4, and they're the same designs and everything. The ones that are just getting more power is going to be in your limbs. So this is the finished product. It has a shelf, and it's center shot, so it's pretty nice. It shoots arrows pretty fast for a mini longbow. What you're gonna need is tape for the arrows, scissors, like the wooden stuff, saw or these bigger stuff to cut it, hot glue gun, knife, and optional Velcro and scale, fishing scale. And then electrical tape to put against my wall. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to take the post, the regular post that measures about 10 inches around there, and you're going to take 2 of those that can bend, and you put them in water, like I said, for about an hour, bend them. And what you're going to need is you're going to need let me measure this actually. You're going to need a 4.5 inch post that you cut. This is 2 inches, 2 inch, and then a 1.5 inch, so that's 2 inches, 4 inches, and 1.5 inches. And take the 4 inches and just hot glue that onto that. So essentially you're making a shelf. Okay, and then you get that 1.5 inch and put against that. So then you flip it around and then you put your post on that. If you can see that, then you're gonna 4 inch post, 2 inch post, 1.5 inch post, and hot glue the other ones onto it. And you're also going to need to get the electrical tape, and then you're going to need to wrap it so it reinforces it. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to do that. So then you're going to also make sure that it's all lined up, which it is, because without it, it won't be good of a bow. Then you're going to need to shape the ends. You don't need to make nocks, you just need to make your loops very, very small. I mean, like, smaller than your pinky. And, that just makes it so you don't need nocks, because then if you do try to make nocks, then it just breaks and it gets annoying. So, with that being said, let's get started. I'm gonna put that right there. Great. So, hopefully you could see me. I have no idea if you can or can't. But I'm going to take this. And I'm going to get about that. It doesn't really matter how much you need. But you're going to take that and wrap it. Keep on wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping until this one is basically forced onto it. Alright. For some reason. Okay. And then, look like that. Then you need to do 2 or more of those, because, I mean, that's hold, but it's not very good. Alright, and then get another piece. Okay. Then you're going to do that. Wrap it once again, but you're going to go upward. Alright? Then you're going to wrap your handle. Okay? And then take another small piece. You don't want it too big. Maybe like an inch or more. 1.5 inches. Alright? And then you're going to need to put on that. And as you can see, that electrical tape is perfect width for how much I did. And that's why you're going to need to make your measurements spot on. Okay. And then you're going to look like that. And then you're going to need a pretty long piece. Okay. And then you're going to put it on like that. Okay. And then, okay, then you're gonna need to wrap it pretty tightly, like I said, because this is going to be it's going to be relying on this to get it to work out and not snap. So, wrap it. You might want to do this twice, actually, in each limb, because it's not going to be strong without it. And if you don't want to use electrical tape, you can just use Gorilla Glue or wood glue, not Elmer's glue. That sucks. That's for babies. But something that's strong, because if it's not strong, then your bow is not going to be successful. And if it's not successful, you'll be upset, and you'll waste a lot of wood. So, that's really what you're going to get. I'm going to use the end of these, cut them in half, and use that. Alright. So, you should get that. That's really what you should get. It's pretty simple to make actually. It looks pretty difficult when you're first making it. But once you get used to making it, it's really easy. And you can do it pretty fast in a short amount of time. So, yeah, that's just about it with that part. So, that's what you get. Now, what the next thing you're going to do is you're going to shave these ends. Like I said, that's what you're going to do. Alright, so get your knife. It's stuck right there. Alright, I got it. Alright, so then get this. You don't want to do this at a very sharp angle, so you're not going to need any knocks. Because if you try doing knocks, it gets pain because you end up breaking the whole entire thing. You have to shorten it down because it will suck, and then try another knock. And just, it gets really annoying because this type of wood isn't very good for knocks. So you're going to need to make this very sharp angle, not like a smooth, because then it'll slowly come down. You just need to make it like that and then pointed. So, something that works. And then you're going to need to make your string very, very small in the loops, like I said, because it's not going to be a pain in this type of wood. I think it's bamboo. That's what I'm thinking. It doesn't look like bamboo, but in a form of wood it is. So that's what you're going to get. See if that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That's what you're going to get. So, I'm just going to... And if you want, you can make it really... You can make it indented. So it has something... Or scored. You can do it scored. You just make a bunch of slashes in it, and then the string has something to grip onto. But it has to be strong string, because then it'll just rip. I've tried it before, but... Alright, so that's really what you should get. And then just do it on the other side. If you want, you can skip this part. Just skip it. But I'm going to do this. If you want to watch again, you can. But, and essentially you can think of it as making a dagger. Just to make sure to round off the tip so it doesn't stab someone and hurt them. But and once again, you can score it. Just make sure it's a strong string. I'm not going to score it, but yeah. Make sure your knife is sharp too, because this is kind of hard to get through. Even though this is a sharp knife, you're still going to need to use something that's reasonably sharp. You don't want to do it with a little crappy pocket knife for $2. Alright, make an indent. Yeah, so I think that'll work. And if it doesn't, just fiddle around with it. And then you'd probably make like a square where it goes like that, and then goes up, and then goes up like that, goes down, and then goes up like that. You could do that, but that's a little hard to do. And that's why I'm making an indent. An indent so it can grip onto it. And once again, you can skip if you'd like. This is not very important. Well, it's important, but just make sure you gotta do it very precisely and slowly. I think that will work, so. Okay. So that's about it. That's how to make the tips. And now all that's left is the string, and of course shooting it, which is the best part. So, I'm going to get to that right now. So, this is it for part 1. Next video, I'm going to make a string, arrows, and then string it, shoot it into a cardboard box that is hanging from my closet. So, yep, that's pretty about it. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video, and my channel, subscribe to that. Please comment, rate below, and I will respond. So, thanks, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.